What's up, everyone? This is Shatij with Rowdy Beats. We're here at Spring Awakening Music Festival with one of the best known veterans of the industry, Robbie Rivera. How's it going, Robbie?
I'm doing good, man. I just finished my set. It was really, really wild out there. It's very sunny today and cool. It's awesome. It was a really good vibe.
So you released your hit new single, 1,000 Miles in March. Besides the juicy radio show and performances at festivals, anything in the works right now?
Yes, I have various new tracks that I'm working on. I have a new track I did with Antoine Clamaran from Paris. We did a track going back to our tribal roots, very banging tribal. I have a track coming out with Marco V as well. What else do I have? I have a track. Well, actually, we redid my classic tunes, Girlfriend and Float Away, which I played today. These are two tracks that I did 10 years ago, and I got together with my friends in Spain, Frank Caro and Adria, and we did it together, and it's brand new mixes will be coming out soon too.
You've been around in the industry DJing for quite a while, and you know that house music was mainly prevalent in Europe when it first started. What role do you think that music festivals such as Spring Awakening, Ultra, and all those have played in expanding the reach of house music in the United States and around the world?
Well, you're right. House music started started both in Europe and the U.S., but it kind of blew up for me in Europe first, and I was playing a lot of festivals over there, and now I play a lot of festivals over here as well. But you know, festivals is a gathering of so many people alike, so many different styles of electronic music. So it's always a great event to play and to grow your fan base, and you can really get experimental and play some crazy music and see how the crowd reacts. But festivals help a lot dance music because a lot of people come to them.
So speaking of the crowd, you said in another interview you love seeing all your fans waving their hands and smiling.
Yeah.
How is doing the juicy radio show different, where you don't get that immediate audience feedback?
Yeah, when I perform, I had to, I like to see smiles and people waving their hands and all that stuff that we all like as DJs. Doing the Juicy Show is different because it's a radio show that's 1 hour in the U.S. and 2 hours all over the world, because I don't even know where. I mean, there's so many places it gets played. It's cool because I could, present to the listeners new music that I personally think you should be listening to. You know, some of them might be very commercial, some of them by me very underground or more deep house or more techie. It's, I like it because I can get creative and play whatever I want.
So we saw that you put up a preview of your upcoming song, Move Your Ass, on Facebook. Do you take into consideration comments that your fans leave before finalizing a track? Or do you have a set vision for it and you kind of stick with it?
That was the first time I actually did that. I started working the track and I wanted to do a classic Robbie track, which is very tribal with a lot of drums and hard. And I hadn't done one in a while, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna post it and tweet it and put it in SoundCloud and Facebook and see what the people say. Maybe they might tell me to keep doing it. They might say it sucks. I don't know, but I would definitely take that, consider the comments. And luckily, all the comments were very positive. Like, yeah, Robbie, go back to your tribal roots.
Yeah, definitely. We completely agree, and we're stoked to see that in the final product.
Yeah.
So, was there ever a time when you doubted that this was the career for you?
Good question, man. Yes, there was one moment. Because when I started making music, I started with my record label, Juicy Music. This is back in 1999 99, 98. And it was very difficult to get my music to the right labels, and very frustrating to get labels to release my music, and that's why I did my label. Either way, having my own label at the beginning was difficult to get distributors to buy your music and get it to people and get it into radio. It's a lot of work, man. And now it's a bit easier and harder as well. But at one point, yeah, I wanted to quit. I was like, this is not gonna work out. I ain't getting any love from anybody. And one of my best friends, Willie Morales, he told me, no, wait, not yet. Let's give it another go. And my wife also, no, let's give it another go.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to see you quit. The crowd, we saw them. They definitely loved everything you had for them today.
I mean, I've been doing this already for more than 10 years, so it's getting better every day. I'm definitely not quitting.
Yeah. Today the crowd was just completely ecstatic. We saw them ourselves. Was there ever a time when you played and you didn't necessarily think the crowd's reaction was how you wanted it to be?
Yes, you know, it happens. It happens sometimes when you play festival. It depends who's playing before you. If you have a DJ that's playing before you, that's playing all the commercial dance hits,
The Beatport Top 10.
the beatport, you know, that's playing safe. If you're a DJ that plays like that, basically you're gonna have everybody happy because you're playing to what they know already. I'm not that type of DJ.
Yeah.
I like to get more creative and I like to play a lot of my own music. I do throw in some commercial tracks in between. Today I played Armin van Helden's on Armin van Buuren's track because I personally think it's a great production. It's a great track. So I do play other people's music, and regardless if it's on the radio or not. But if you have a DJ that's playing really tech house and very deep right before you, then it's very easy for me to start after them because I'll start very hard. So it really depends who's playing before you.
And do you think that that has to do more with you starting out as a DJ, whereas a lot of the musicians today, they start out as producers and they don't really know how to react to a crowd because they're used to sitting in their studio and just writing it?
Yeah, it's changed so much since when I started. A lot of producers now and DJs that I do my own festival, Juicy Beach, and sometimes we book DJs and they're playing their laptops, which is fine. But if the other DJ hasn't arrived when he's done, he doesn't know what to do because his set is pre-programmed for 1 hour and that's it. I don't know if the other DJ's not here, what I'm gonna do, and they freak out. I'm like, wow, I've never seen that because when I had backup music, I could play for 5 hours, So that's something really fresh and new in the industry. That's, it's about.
No matter what the world comes to, we fight with our steering.